Hi guys, my name is Mithun and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube video, I'm going to show you the difference between Snagit scrolling window capture and panoramic window capture. On top of it, I'm also going to show you how to take panoramic window capture and scrolling window capture using Snagit software. So without wasting any more time, let's dig in. Today, if you visit a website or a design magazine online, you will see that they have a lot of inspirational websites on their blog posts. And if you look at the screenshot, you'll see that they have managed to capture the entire web page with just a single screenshot. How is it possible? It is possible because of the scrolling window capture option that you can see in Snagit and many other web applications such as PepperCloud. If it is a website, I strongly recommend you to use PepperCloud because it is just easier that way. But since it is a Snagit tutorial, I'm going to use Snagit to capture the scrolling window later in this tutorial. The scrolling window capture helps capture the entire website from header to footer. It is a great option when you want to showcase your web template or a website to your blog visitor or even your YouTube audience. Many online platforms such as PepperCloud and Snagit offer this feature. I prefer PepperCloud and I have been using PepperCloud for this task because I need complete screenshots of website at times, and using PepperCloud web application is a lot easier than launching Snagit, waiting for it to complete the launch and then clicking on the button and then finally capturing the screen after like 3 or 4 seconds. Plus, you can also use scrolling capture to display the contents of an entire web page as mentioned above. It is different than a full screen capture, as full screen capture only captures the visible part of the screen, while the scrolling capture automatically scrolls the browser window to take the complete screenshot. Mostly you will see these type of screenshots and these type of scrolling window captures in web design blogs where they have to display the entire list of features and demonstrate how each elements and design features actually work on the page. On top of that, usually web designers prefer using full screenshots of their website or web template to demonstrate the capability of the same instead of using a live preview, because live preview uses a lot more resources as compared to displaying a full screen screenshot. Now let's move to the panoramic capture option. Panoramic screen capture is almost identical to the scrolling window capture, but you have to manually select and manually scroll. You get the ability to record either the vertical scroll or the horizontal scroll of a website. Once the capture is completed, similar to scrolling window capture, Snagit will automatically load it into your Snagit editor. You will be able to edit the screenshot and add effects such as arrows, texts, callouts, and much more in the Snagit editor itself. On top of all of these options, Panoramic Capture actually gives you the option to select a portion on your screen and just take panoramic capture of that particular area. I'm going to demonstrate how you can do that in a bit. You can also take long screenshots of documents and PDF files, which is very difficult in the scrolling window capture. All you have to do is open up your Word document or your PDF document or any set of documents with multiple pages and select the area to get the screenshot and scroll manually until you are done. So these are the primary and major differences between scrolling window capture and panoramic window capture in Snagit. Now let's jump into the tutorials to see how you can capture scrolling window and panoramic windows in Snagit. In order to take a scrolling window capture of your screen, all you have to do is log into a website which has a long page with a lot of content in it. As you can see, I have loaded Wikipedia page about Jack Snaker, and I'm going to use this to create a scrolling window capture as it has a lot of content and the web page looks fairly large. So now the next step is to head over to Snagit Editors panel by clicking on the Snagit icon and select the option that says scrolling window. Make sure to go to this image option in the left panel, in the left hand panel, and select the scrolling window option. If you select any other option, it will not actually automatically scroll. And I'm going to keep the preview and editor checked in. And after all of the settings are configured, I'm just going to click on the capture button. As soon as I click on the capture button, the Snagit actually creates a perimeter around the web page. It also shows me an arrow, which signifies that once I click on this arrow, the scrolling window capture will start. So I'm going to click on this arrow, and as you can see, the scrolling window capture has begun. And once it reaches the bottom of the page, it will automatically stop. The said capture will be loaded onto the Snagit editor. The processing usually takes about 5 to 10 seconds, depending on the size of the page. Once the processing is done, it will actually load up in the Snagit editor, as you can see in front of you right now. So this is the screenshot that was taken using the scrolling window feature in Snagit. And if I zoom in, you will see that the quality of the screenshot is amazing and all the details have been captured without any glitches or any black patches on the screen. This is an amazing feature that many people can use to create amazing screenshots for their web page or their homework if they want to pretty much paste an entire web page on their Word document. And if you want, you can also add in effects using these simple effects, or jump to the complex effects panel and select any of these options and create an amazing screenshot of the web page. So that's how you take a scrolling window capture of your website. Now, the next tutorial is about the panoramic window capture, and there are multiple ways to take panoramic window capture in Snagit, and I'm going to show you both of my favorite ones. I'm going to load the same Wikipedia page that I loaded earlier, and I'm going to then click on this Snagit panel. Once I click on the Snagit panel, you'll see that I've already selected the image options panel, and I'm going to select panoramic in the selection option. If you select the auto scrolling feature, it will just scroll the web page automatically and just capture the entire screen, which is not what I want with this one. I want to capture the screen using the panoramic option, and I'll show you why it is important. So I'm going to click on this capture button, and as you can see, the parameter has been shown. Once I click anywhere on the screen, it will actually ask me to click start to begin the capture. I'm going to click the start button, and then I'm going to scroll to the bottom part. I can also stop anywhere I want, and the screenshot will stop recording. And boom. So I think that's pretty much all the details that I need. Once I confirm that all the information has been covered, I'm going to click on the stop button. As soon as I click on the stop button, it will start processing the capture, and within 10 seconds, you will see this capture in the Snagit editor. Since it is a full window capture, which also includes the browser tabs and the taskbar and even the Snagit panels, it is going to take some time. Give it a few seconds. All right. So this capture has been completed and it has been loaded onto the Snagit editor. If I zoom in, you can see the similar quality that was available in the scrolling window capture option. So there is no difference in terms of quality or anything. But as you can see this time, when we selected Panorama, you can see the browser tab, taskbar, and if I scroll to the extreme bottom part, you will see that even the Snagit record panel and live preview panel was also recorded. In many cases, I don't want this to happen. So I usually trim it out, and I usually don't keep anything else other than the most vital information on the page. And once I'm satisfied with the capture, I just click on save and save the screenshot wherever I want. So that's how you record a panoramic capture in Snagit. Now let me show you how you can use the panoramic capture feature in a different way. In order to start this panoramic capture option again, I'm going to click on the Snagit icon and I'm going to launch the wizard. We don't have to change anything from the previous settings, so I'm just going to click on the capture button and I'm going to select a particular portion in the screen, and boom, that's it. And I'm going to click on the start button. Once I click on the start button, you can see that the only this particular area is selected, and I can scroll down and only the content in this particular area will be recorded. I'll just click on the stop button and boom, it has been processed. And as you can see, the content that I wanted to record has been captured in Snagit. Now I can highlight, add text, call out shapes, stamps, and do whatever I want with the screenshot. This is an amazing feature that you can actually use to just take screenshot or long screenshots of any particular section in a very long web page. So that's how you take screenshot using the panoramic effect in Snagit. I hope now you have learned how to take panoramic window capture and scrolling window capture in Snagit. If I have to compare these features with the features that is provided by PepoCloud, I would say that PepoCloud has much more features, and it is also very easy to take panoramic and full screen screenshots using PepoCloud. On top of that, PepoCloud is a web application, which means it is extremely fast and you don't need to install it on your computer. Since there are so many options available in the PepoCloud platform, all you have to do is go to pepocloud.com and log in with your user ID and password and get started with creating amazing screenshots for your websites or your team meeting. I hope this tutorial helped you in some way. If you like this tutorial, please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and drop your valuable comments in the comment section below. I will see you in the next tutorial. Till then, take care and goodbye.